Have you ever spent an entire afternoon just trying to figure out who was responsible for that one task, or where the final version of that document was hiding? If you've ever worked remotely or even in a hybrid setting, you know the single biggest killer of productivity isn't procrastination, it's poor communication. For years, our remote development and marketing teams struggled with exactly that. We were using a patchwork of tools: Slack for quick chats, email for formal feedback, Google Docs for writing, and a basic Kanban board for tracking. The result? A confusing mess. Information was siloed, updates were scattered across 3 different platforms, and crucial details were often lost in a noisy Slack channel. We felt disconnected and inefficient. We knew we needed a single source of truth, but more importantly, a platform designed to foster clarity. That's when we introduced ClickUp. And it didn't just organize our projects. It fundamentally transformed how we talk to each other. Main content. The shifts. The change wasn't just about moving our to-do list. It was about creating a system of structured communication. Here are the 3 biggest shifts that solved our remote communication nightmare. 1. The end of "Did you see my email?" Before ClickUp, a task was assigned via email, feedback came in a Google Doc comment, and the final approval was a Slack DM. Now, everything lives inside the task itself. Task-centric conversation. When a task is created, the entire discussion, from the initial brief to resource links and final sign-off, happens in the comments section. The relevant people are tagged, so they get a notification directly inside the app, and the history is permanent and searchable. We've eliminated the need to juggle multiple inboxes just to track one item. Proofing and annotations. For our marketing assets, we heavily rely on ClickUp's proofing feature. Instead of long, vague emails, our reviewers can directly click on an image or PDF and leave a comment pointing precisely to a specific line of text or design element. This instant visual context has reduced rounds of revisions by over 30%. 2. Clarity with custom statuses. One of the most frustrating communication barriers is not knowing the status of a task. Is someone working on it? Are they waiting for my input? Granular statuses. We moved beyond "to do," "in progress," and "done." We created custom statuses like "awaiting design review," "in staging environment," and "needs client approval." This is a form of passive communication that's incredibly powerful. Just by glancing at a list or a board, anyone on the team instantly knows exactly where a task stands and who the ball is in front of. Automated updates. Using ClickUp's automations, when a task moves from "in progress" to "awaiting design review," the automation automatically assigns the task to the design lead and leaves a pre-written comment. This eliminates the need for manual check-ins and repetitive "what's the status?" messages. 3. The single source of truth. The final and perhaps most critical improvement came from unifying all our documents and planning into one tool. Docs and whiteboards. We now use ClickUp Docs for our project briefs, meeting notes, and internal wikis, linking them directly to the relevant task folders. If a team member needs context on a project, they don't need to search through Google Drive. They simply open the linked document inside the task. Our strategic planning sessions are now visual and collaborative using whiteboards, which are natively connected to our tasks, so an idea generated on the board can become an assigned task in seconds. Reduced meeting time. Because all information is transparent, accessible, and structured within tasks, our daily stand-ups are shorter, and our weekly syncs are focused purely on roadblocks, strategy, and problem-solving, not on basic status updates. This focused time together is a huge morale booster and a testament to better background communication.